is back in the gym. My arms big as hell. Everything on me big as hell. You know? But I'm good. Doing what I gotta do. So, this day 2 of this week being back. So, hopefully we can just keep it up. Sometimes you fall off. But what counts is that you get back up and keep going. Having me some good coffee. It tastes so good. It's gonna pump me up. I've been having trouble with my knees. I guess all this weight I done gained gave me problems with my knees. But we in here today. Fat arms and all. Fat rolls, double chin. We in the gym. And we aiming to go the natural way. You know, I got the opportunity to have weight loss surgery, but I really don't want to. I'm not a medication person. I don't want to spend the rest of my life having to take supplements. And, you know, just dealing with the aftermath. And it's always something, even when you gain weight, but I want to just try to do what I can do to help me. Besides having surgery. So I'm fat. I'm not saying my game, I'm up and down. But it just show y'all how a lot of us deal with trauma in a different way. Some do emotional eating. You know, I'm smoke free, I don't do no drugs, I don't smoke, I don't do none of that. I still every now and then when I get ready. But other than that, the person that used to love to smoke for years, then gave it all up. So I find my comfort into eating. I love food. I'm addicted to food. So it just shows you lose one addiction and pick up another. That's life. But ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game. These titties up. Yep, fat lady. But I still put that shit on. I still can move, fat and all, but it is what it is. I was looking at the live I did this morning. I said, God damn, my arms big as hell. I better get in the gym right now. Immediately. Yeah, honey, my arms were huge, goddamn it. That had been a camera. You know, the iPhone 17, they capture everything you don't want it to capture. My chin looked like it was down in my chest. And my arm looked like it was 2 times bigger than what it is. I mean, it's 4 times, because it's already 2 times. So I said about 4 times. I said, God damn. But I meant business. What I said in my life, I definitely meant business. I meant what I said. That's how I feel. And it is what it is. And I feel like, you know, every time I see our officials in our area speak of what's going on in the White House, but want to address what's going on in our community and what myself and others have faced, the injustice in the court and just the unfairness, and no one do anything about it or speak of it or just try to sweep it under the rug. I have a problem with that. I really do. And I feel like no one in the 757 with the authorities to do so did anything about recognizing parental alienation, and that upsets me. Like, I mean, yes, it's sad what's going on with ICE detaining those people. They haven't done anything to them, but been living in our country for a long ass time and making hella money, but now all of a sudden it's a problem. And, you know, ripping them away from their loved ones, but it's okay for the courts, you know, what's going on in our city to allow parental alienation, and for the courts to just, you know, allow parents to suffer to that extreme where they want to end their own life because the injustice system care nothing about them. Robbing them blind, taking from them, making them feel like a slave. Like, nobody care about that. So, yeah, I have a problem with that. I do. And a lot of y'all around here in the 757, y'all don't want to hear the truth. Y'all don't care about the truth. Y'all want people to lie to you. You want people to be yes women and yes men to you. But as soon as somebody starts telling the truth or speaking up about what's going on in our own community, everybody don't hear that. You got amnesia, or you deaf, you don't, or you blind, you don't see nothing. You know, you get your Ray Charles on at that point. No, that ain't right. That's not right, y'all. Negate the fact that the laws need to be held accountable for their actions, just like y'all expect for Trump to be held accountable for what he does. You do too. Don't just go to the person that you feel like you don't want in the office, or you're gonna say and do whatever, but you doing the same thing. That's what I'm saying. A week ago, that half of y'all are friends, half of y'all support each other, half of y'all are on each other endorsements. Y'all on the resume, but y'all gonna portray to the world that you have an issue with them, but y'all all friends. Behind closed doors, y'all eat dinner together, y'all golf together. Like, make it make sense. In my opinion. But you have a black woman that's been born and raised in the state of Virginia, never broke the law, always paid her taxes, is a good Samaritan, help the community in the best way I can. I'm talking about the ones y'all will overlook. I got a big heart. I ain't a pushover, so yes, I will cuss your ass out if I need to. But I never done anything to cause pain into the community. I never broke no laws. I never committed a crime, But I was treated worse than how y'all feel like ICE is treating those people by detaining them. That's how I feel, and y'all can't tell me how I feel or how to feel. And the world didn't care. The senator didn't care. The House of Delegates didn't care. The judges didn't care. The district system didn't care. Nah, the jurisdiction didn't care. They didn't give a damn if I lived or died. The law did not care. The state didn't care. No one cared. All they wanted me to do was just say, oh, I'm sorry, the ones that knew it was wrong. I'm sorry. Hopefully things will work out for you. Blase, blase, blase. Then after that, everybody vanished. Shit, you never saw them again. You never heard anything else from them. That's the crazy part about it. Why? Because they were so worried about their job title than correcting the truth. But y'all want to talk shit about Trump. That's one thing I do admire about the man. I don't know him. I don't steal with none of y'all, okay? But I admire the fact that he shows y'all who he is. He doesn't hide behind the mask or put on a persona in front of the camera to sell y'all shit. He let y'all know he's a fuck nigga. He let y'all know what he want. He let y'all know how he feel. He speaks his mind. He don't give a damn what y'all say, what y'all feel about what he does. He do what he do. And y'all voted him in. America voted him in. So deal with it. But until y'all start handling your own shit, cleaning out your own closet, correcting your own skeletons, everything's just gonna be fucked up in America. It's gonna continue to be that way. It's gonna continue to be that way. It's just beginning. Where it's just gonna interrupt and affect everyone's household in some type of way, whether if it's your sickness, losing your children, losing your job, being brought to justice for all the criminal shit that you have done. It's gonna happen. Something is going to erupt your livelihood. It's just a matter of time. Yep, just a matter of time. They come as a bitch, and when you do wrong by people, they come back on you. Or when you stand to the side and watch people be done wrong, and you do nothing, then it come back on you too, and your loved ones. And it doesn't feel so right when it's you and your people. But it's okay to watch other people hurt. Y'all ain't no better than Trump, no better than the rich man, no better than the slave masters. Y'all are all the same in my eyes. None of y'all are different, and it doesn't matter what color you are. It's just who you are. It's in your blood. You are greedy. The greed has taken over your soul. And that's what you say, you sold your soul to the devil himself. So all of y'all the same. You even got the poor churches involved. They speak a good sermon on Sundays, telling people that, they there for them. And, speak the righteousness to people. And their ass ain't even righteousness. They didn't turn the church into a business. It's all about money. So they ain't right either. That's why I don't be going to nobody church. I don't go to church. I just pray to the Lord, have my own personal relationship with God. And I pray that God direct me where he want me to be. I'm not just going to fit in because the church is big, the church is known. Hell no. Too many of y'all turned y'all back on me. So I can't stand with people that turn their back on me. I can't stand with people that allow injustice. I can't stand with people that pick and choose who they support and what they support or what they bring awareness to. I can't and I will not. Because then that'll make me... That'll make me... This loud ass voice in my ear. That'll make me just like you guys. And I don't want to be like y'all. I never want to be like y'all. I pray to God to make me different. I want to be the voice. And I ask the Lord to forgive me, if I'm not speaking as much as I should, because he did say tell your story. I kind of try to just go on with my life, but I'm never going to not talk about it. I'm never not going to let it go and forget about it like it didn't happen. When the moment is right, it just be what it is. So today was the right moment in my eyes, just waking up to all the nonsense. Hearing what the governor had to say, what everybody else had to say. And then it's like, ain't this some shit? But nobody address the injustices that goes on in 757. Nobody. Just sweep it under the rug because it ain't you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter. But it should matter. And it matters to me. Whether it matters to you or not, it matters. It's important to bring awareness to it. It's important that myself and others get justice. Because you guys allow the fuck shit in your state, in this country. But it's a problem when they do. Yep, they make it a problem. Let you stand up. Let you speak of some shit that you know ain't right. Then you the problem. You delusional. You crazy. They got a lot of shit to say about you, but y'all crazy too then. We all fucking crazy. And I don't think anyone has to be crazy. It's just in the bloodline. It's a genetic thing. So you can't judge a person for being who they are. It's just who they are. But I respect those that let you know who they are. That's what I do respect. I respect real. Not that fake shit. Because all y'all fake as hell. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right, but when I tell y'all play a lot of games. See, the state of Virginia versus the White House, y'all play a lot of games. That's what y'all do. A whole lot of games. And that's why the world the way it is. Delusional and fucked up. Hey, babe, good morning. They don't want to hear the truth, girl. You got people all over the world just like yourself and me. Been through it, so we know what it's like. We know what it feel like. But our trauma just go unnoticed. They sweep that shit under the rug, it don't even matter. But they worry about everything else that go on elsewhere. But they ain't trying to correct shit that's going on right here, right now. And I'm going to keep addressing this shit. And I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, well, yeah, this is my first time hearing about it. You ain't never reach out to me, you goddamn lie to email everybody. Just about. So if you ain't know about it, the person that you work with, your colleagues, your friends, your golf buddies, your cricket buddies, y'all all somebody that you knew about. If not all. And you did shit. When it all boiled down to said, None of y'all said I'm gonna point you in this direction. And if you did, it was a fucking lie. But that's what y'all do. Tell lies. Tell a whole bunch of goddamn lies. Just because you want people to get out of your face. So y'all will say anything to shut a bitch up. Stop a bitch from talking. And I don't want to hear that. But it's all good because ain't nobody going to stop me from talking. That's why I've written my book, because I really believe somebody out here that can relate to my story. That got the power and the strength to pull and bring that shit aware to the world. And bring change to the injustice system. How they are corrupted and how they allow parental alienation and how they divide families and how they rob people blind, and that those people that endured that trauma will be compensated in some type of way. It's only right, you know? It's only right. Like I've been telling them, ain't none of them gonna let nobody do me like that. So why the hell do you think it's okay for you to do me like that? Why? It just don't make sense. Yeah, it don't make sense. Y'all got me right here overeating and shit. I lost weight because I was stressed out real bad. You can see all the bones in my damn chicken. And now, all you see is fucking jelly. Gross. I sit and eat. Do what y'all want me to do. Shut the fuck up and eat. Hey, how you doing? Hey. Yep, that's what I do. Eat. Now y'all want to eat me into a bad habit. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want me to eat my life away. So to just show you how the system will try to destroy you some way or other, by silencing you, making you unhappy, turning you on drugs, I ain't on drugs, turning you to food, which cause you to do emotional eating, like myself, seeking therapy, long-time therapy, to help you cope with what's going on in life. And whatever works for you, you know, and it's just not right. Because at the end of the day, you're doing all that, it's still not bringing any change. It's not correcting the situation. It's not rectifying shit. And they are negating what really matters. And that's a problem. Maybe like, oh, everybody angry. Everybody dysfunctional. Everybody killing one another. Everybody just do what the fuck they want to do. Well, y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. It's cool when they do it, but a problem when I do it. Oh. And it's just what it is. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this is how I feel. I'm going to speak my mind. Yeah, I did say that this is our constitutional right. Freedom of speech. So why say that it's somebody's constitutional right, freedom of speech, and then when they speak out, you want to threaten them, put them in jail? Make it make sense. Y'all create laws and break them when it's convenient for you. I would like to see the officials in my area, the 757, and even all over the world, because it's not just Virginia that has dealt with parental alienation. I know people in Texas. I know people in Missouri. I know people in Ohio, New York, Mississippi, California, that have endured the pain that I have endured and has yet to get justice. And there's many more, but those are the ones that I have connected with, that I personally know that have faced parental alienation and injustices of the court. And there's no correction. There's no one bringing awareness to it. So I challenge Virginia to be the first. It's always a first time for something. And let's make history to say that Virginia didn't only address what Trump is doing, but we're going to address the illegal shit that our courts are allowing, and we're going to compensate those that were innocent. I ain't just talking about anybody. Those that were innocent, that they didn't have shit on them, but allowed years of pain and trauma to endure. Fuck shit of the court. to be and be the change and a voice for the voiceless. Make that a day. Parental elimination to bring awareness to all those that have endured such pain. So they'll know that their pain didn't go in vain. That their story didn't go in vain. And that it's okay to speak on. It's okay to tell your story on whatever platform you choose to tell it on without being threatened that you will be put in jail. That's what I challenge the governor of Virginia to do. Be the first, and let that be a historical moment in Virginia and all over the world. That if you do such things, that there are consequences. We're not going to allow those that are innocent to hurt and be punished and be full of legal debt, drowning in debt behind some fuck shit that the court done. Or what the politicians allow. Police allowed, the law, I'm going to say, allowed. And that's a historical moment. And see, one thing about me, whatever I do, I want to be a history, baby. I don't give a damn. Listen, I'm not trying to be the trend. I'm not. I'm just trying to do what's right. I believe in history. I believe in my history, the true history. I believe in my Lord Jesus Christ. I know that God can turn things around. I'm never, ever going to count anything out and say, oh, this is impossible, what you're saying, because that'll be a lie. Jesus does the impossible. I didn't think that my situation would begin to be where it is now. But guess what? All the tears I shed, the humiliation I felt, going on live, being a private person, crying out to the world, get no help from the community. God still said, I'm going to rise you above that. I'm going to show them that you're going to make it without any of them supporting you, from the churches on down. You know who you are. I don't got to keep saying all that. Y'all know who the hell y'all are. But God said, I'm still going to show y'all that this girl don't need y'all. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to give her what she needs. And now some of y'all may be going through what I've been through. But you want the community to stand behind you. You got the resources, so you want to be quiet about what the hell y'all got going on. But your poop stinks too. Your ass going through it too. And then shit you can do about all the prayers that you pray. Whatever. The money you have, it ain't changing your situation. Because it's your season. To know that you're not powerful enough to not endure what the next person enduring. It's just what it is. So, I am history in the making. I've written my book, My Dysfunctional Life. I'm proud of myself. It took everything in me to write that book. It wasn't about badgering anyone. It was just me telling my story. And yes, it may have offended a few of y'all. But the truth hurt, they say. It is what it is. And I still love whoever. In a God's way. Do I fuck with you? I don't. You know if I fuck with you or not. But it was never intended to hurt anyone. It was just to bring awareness. It was to show you guys that I'm not going to sweep nothing under the rug. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to be silenced because you want me to be silenced. I'm just not. So, with that being said, Lord, have your way. I'm back at it. Have your way. Have your way, Lord. They be watching. And they doubt us just like they doubted Jesus Christ. They doubting me. So I know I'm no different than the Lord Jesus Christ. But I'm here. He didn't give up. I'm not giving up. I see what happens when you don't give up. And they do too. So, with that being said, Lord, forgive those that sat back and done nothing. Forgive those, the unrighteous. Forgive them, God, the hypocrites. Forgive them. They don't know better. But I know what you're doing. They don't get what's happening here. I do. I see what you're doing. I see that you are showing the world that no one is exempt to fear the wrath. I get it. And this is just the beginning. And they don't believe nothing I say. But you show them. Yep, you show them, Lord. You know what it is. Just like I do. And they can call me crazy girl, whatever they want to call me. But this crazy girl ain't telling no lies. Whether I'm wording it the way you want to hear it or not, you get it. You educated. You understand what I'm saying. You ain't a fool. Not really. Right? Okay. Because one thing I learned, even the people with the titles under their belt still sick in the head. They psychos. The most wealthiest person sick. They still ain't having. A lot of them coke up. I ain't never in my life did no drugs. Never played with my nose. Never smoked no crack. Smoked a little weed here and there. And drunk me some nice tequila. That's it. Never popped a pill. Never did none of that. But a lot of y'all did. That's how y'all cope with life. Never. So don't think about judging me and talking shit about me when a lot of y'all asses ain't right.
I'm
What the
driving.
hell up? That's what y'all are. And don't give a damn about how y'all hurt y'all own people in your own community. But worry about what everybody else does. Just stop it. Just stop. And I just hope that God, I'm believing that God is going to use me in some type of way. The plan is not over for me. Thy will be done. And I have faith. Bigger than a mustard seed. And all you gotta have faith is smaller than a mustard seed. But mine's big as all this. As big as my arms. The rolls on my body. That's how much faith I have. And that's a lot of faith. A lot of arms. Y'all saw my arms this morning. Big as a bitch. But I'm at the gym. I'm walking the treadmill. I'm not going that fast because I don't want to be all out of breath. I don't know if y'all can hear me real good with everything in the background, but hopefully you can. But I said what I said. And this is my season to face the world. To not give up and let the world know that I've just been chilling. But I ain't sleeping on shit, and don't you sleep on me. And everything has its time, when and where. Know what I mean? And if you don't know, just keep living. Keep living, keep watching. And I'm out of here. It's enough that I can talk the whole goddamn time. But I want to speak this machine up because I'm ready to get it in. Because that's supposed to be past my mile. But I'm going too slow. Usually in 45 minutes, I did 2 miles and it's 30 minutes. And I haven't even done a mile. So I gotta go. As you can see, I'm trying. I ain't giving up. And don't you dare give up on me. Put some respect on my name, whether you like it or not. Put some recognition on my story, whether you like it or not. It's just that simple. Have a great day.